Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is Elvis C23CA. Tonight we will be speed running, and I should mention right now we are live on both Trovo and YouTube. The game will begin in just a minute, but before we get to the game, I, as normal, like to do a quick check-in and see how you're doing tonight. And the stream is scheduled for about 3 hours, and it is part of a new series of streams I like to call Sunday Spectacular. To start, the stream will be beginning at 6 and ending about 9 o'clock p.m. Thank you for that host on the Trovo side from Koopa Djan. I'm just gonna fix my lighting and we will get going. So, we are getting ready just give it a second. Yes, and I should mention I am using the Stream Deck tonight. I'm going to switch scenes to my gameplay. And in just 1 minute we will get our first run in. Right now though, I'm just gonna check the audio quickly for you. But if anybody's watching the stream on Trovo, if you could let me know for Trovo how it sounds, please. Check one, check one. Yes, and since I do like how that sounds, we are ready for the first attempt of the evening. Now, I should mention in a past stream, it took me, right now my PB for it is 16 minutes. 7 seconds. So, on my left, your right, you can see our splits. The top one, I'm gonna make these a little bigger so you can see them more. So, the top one, Yoshi's Island 2. In the previous, these were all done live. And yes, there is a video on the channel. Yoshi's Island 2. That stream took 54 seconds. Yoshi's Island 3 was about 48 seconds. Yoshi's Island 4, 2 minutes 39. These are all totals right now. Iggy's Castle, 4 minutes 19. Donut Plains 1, 5 minutes 19. Donut Plains Secret Exit, 6 minutes 30. Donut Secret House, 8 minutes 5 seconds. Star World 1, 8 minutes 41. Star World 2, 9 minutes 39. Star World 3, 10 minutes 15. Star World 4, 11 minutes 23. And the front door. So, get up to 16.7. And you'll notice under it, it's got the previous, that's right, the previous segments. Which, now what they are, for anybody, they'll be explaining how we got to the time that it says there. The first run will begin in a minute. So something a little different for tonight is with the Sunday Spectacular. It is on, again, we are live right now on both Trovo and YouTube. I am going to put the Trovo link into the YouTube chat so you guys, so anybody that wants to watch the VOD at a later time can go and watch it. And I should mention, only mods can leave links in the YouTube chat. That being said, we will... Oh yeah. And since it's being done live, I will be editing the VOD tomorrow, but I am going to hide it for tonight. So our first run of the night will start in 3, 2. Just making sure to click on what I need to click on, but the first run of the night will begin in 3, 2, 1. Last second for questions before the run. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Oh, I should mention now next Sunday, like what we're going to do for the Sunday Spectacular next week. Another speedrunning session. It might be the same game we run. And I should now mention that the week after, yes, there will be a Sunday Spectacular, but I think what we're going to do just for Sunday Spectaculars is call them Sunday Speedruns from after tonight. So, if you're ready, we will begin our first attempt in 3, 2, 1. In the words of one of the streamers I watch a lot, let's go, but let's go speedrunning! Yes, I did find my timing correctly. And here we go to the first board. Yoshi's Island 2. Yes, I do have plenty of water tonight. If we set a new PB, I will be looking through the stream for a couple of different things tonight. That we go by rules and all that. And we've beaten our first .5 lost. I am okay with that. Moving on to Yoshi's Island 3. Now, since this is being done live, I will be keeping as much as... I unfortunately do have to stop that, and I'm going to switch over to a BRB and get the next one ready. I will be right back in a second. And we are back. So why I'm taking the breaks there, Chad, is I do not want this to be flagged. But our next attempt will begin again in 3, 2, 1. For the people watching the stream, let's get ready to speed run. Now, welcome to anybody just joining me. My name is ElvisC23CA, and I am a speedrunner. Tonight, we are playing one of my favorite games of all time. Why I love to speedrun it is this started as a challenge, and I wanted to get back into doing it again because I had so much fun. And we've saved a full second. Now moving on to number 2. So, what I did with the last attempt, the box says there I do not want to hit them, but in a later stage I am okay to hit them. But why I don't want to hit them is if there's a Yoshi, it really slows down the game and the run. And we've just beat that stage. So what I'm now waiting for is the final score, and we've beaten 2 seconds. Now moving on to Yoshi's Island 4. So with this stage, why I pick up the shell again, it is kind of a time saver. But I'm okay with losing the mushroom there, and we've just beaten that stage. And we've only lost 3.8, and I am okay with it as we move on to Iggy's castle. And a slight thing I've kind of learned how to do with this one since I've did this all live is you'll see with the with Iggy's room, I'm now able to double shoot as I'm doing there. And we've just beat Iggy. I think, chat, we have saved some time. Hello and welcome on in. Yes, this is all being done live. And we have a gold split for that. We've saved 3.8 seconds. Chat, right after this run, I will be taking a minute to chat. thank you for that host on Trovo. So if you are hosting the stream, I will do some shoutouts in a little while. Yeah, that Trovo link for people on YouTube, it is my actual stream link there. So I'm going to switch to my chatting scene for a minute. I'm just going to take the game out of there. And well, the reason I'm taking it out is because just fixing it again. And for anybody that is new to these Sunday spectaculars, they are a night where I like to showcase my skills that it's taken me so long to do. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask, and I should mention too, after every attempt, the reason why I am switching to a BRB at sometimes is to give me time to fix things. Welcome to anybody just tuning in, either on YouTube or Trovo. Before the next run, I'm gonna take a minute and get all ready to go again. And you know what? If there's people good at coming up with names, in a little bit we might name a couple of custom ones for yous. But to get a custom one, for YouTube, you gotta be here. We'll make it three Sunday spectaculars. And for Trovo, it'd be done for VIPs. I'm just giving myself a minute to stretch here. So this stream, why I decided to do it for both tonight is I wanted to showcase my talent again on YouTube. when I got back into streaming back in December, I was just doing YouTube, but now I'm doing mostly Trovo, and I also do have a Kick channel, which you can find at kick.com/ElvisD23C8. Fix. Oh, and what you're seeing there, where it says Stream Team, that is a Trovo Stream Team. They also do have a YouTube, a Twitch Stream Team. And thank you to anybody that is hosting tonight. If you have any questions at any time, ask them. And after the runs, then I will take a minute to answer them. But so why you see Trovo stuff is I am over there gunning for a bronze partner. And the next run attempt will begin in just a brief second. Oh, and I quickly want to thank people that have inspired me to get back to stuff like this that I enjoy. So, every so often during a run, I will take the parts where I will answer questions during a run. I will point. Just going to switch so you can see what I'm doing. So during a run, I will point like that at the camera. And that's when you'll know I'm ready to answer questions. And there's one thing that is really, really important during a run for me to do is to focus hard. So, the next run will begin in yeah, I'm going to keep these ones. So what you are seeing, chat, is live. And it is unrehearsed in any way, shape, or form by me. And the stream, or the run will begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go speed That I cannot count. But this I will in just a second. In 3, 2, 1. Trovo on YouTube. Let's go speed running. Some of the things I like to do during a run is that the reason I always will take the bottom. It's actually quicker, as I've tested it before. You will see in a level a little later that I will be going like above. We've saved again on second. It would be interesting, chat, if the times were pretty close to what they were the last run. If they are, I'm gonna need somebody to let me know right after the run ends what that time was, so I can mark it down, please. And we've just completed that level. So again, I'm waiting for watching the score. Wow, we've saved 2.5, or for a total of the previous segment was a second 0.4 saved. So again, the PB it was 16 minutes. Now why I'm turning like that a little bit back and forth, it's to try and avoid contact with that enemy, as we've saved 2.7 that time. We are now on the Iggy's Castle, number 1. So with this stage, what I always like to do is I personally go higher. Now I'm okay with losing the fire flower like we did. I will take it. So what I'll do right after this attempt is over, I will take a couple of minutes and answer some questions. Actually, you know what? Give you a minute for some questions as I'm watching the time. So what I'm watching for anybody that hasn't seen me do this, is I'm watching the time. Wow, we've saved 8.6. And that, my friends, is a new best split for this for that last stage. So earlier I was talking about one of my friends that speed runs. This friend of mine doesn't speedrun this game. And sometimes I'm able to get up there right away, as we've saved 10.5. Now we're going into Donut Plains secret house. So with this stage, you'll see sometimes I will have my fire flower out. But one thing about the run, what I'm doing, yes, I like to take that fish, as we've saved 3.5. We are now 14.1 seconds ahead. And we are going into Donut House secret exit. So if I PB, I gotta remember the run number. So with this, so I mentioned earlier about something I always like to do, and just recently I've just a couple of weeks ago on a stream started taking the power block up. And it's actually, if you watch, it's actually quicker like that. Now I'm okay losing that, because I know we get it back. And we've lost 5.5, which I'm okay with. As we go into Star World 1. Now, usually with this one, I do like to have the feather, but as you can see, it's just as quick without it. And we have saved 9 seconds as we move to Star World 2. So chat, both chats actually, how you doing? Are you enjoying the stream so far? Now you'll see in just a second I will be going down. Now I'm actually holding the Y. as I've discovered for myself, it's actually quicker doing it. And we saved 1.3. We are ahead of my PB at this point. So normally I like to fly up when I do this, but because we don't have our feather tonight, well, this attempt, we've got a gold split. And we are going into Star World 4. Now this one, I do require the feather. And I guess you could say the reason is coming up towards the end of the level, we get the key. And again, one thing I do a lot with my runs okay, we've lost 3.9. I am okay with that as we enter the front door. So the final split will be made just right after this stage it ends. Now I like to go 3. I always like to start with number 3. Because I always like to have the feather coming into the final door, which I most of the times, and tonight we will do it. I'll take number 8. The reason I take 8 is it's actually quicker, I've found. As we enter the final area of the run. So I said a little earlier why I like to have the second feather, and we are now in the final room of the run. So a pattern I always look for is you'll see once Bowser appears, it'll go 3 euro. Now I'm okay with it because so how I used the timing to do that. If you watch him closely, I'm gonna keep it going, chat. Welcome on in to anybody just joining. How are you tonight? we just about... Chad, I will take a minute to talk to you again after the run ends. I'm gonna switch things out for a minute. Welcome in anybody new joining us. My name is Elvis D23CA. I am a speed runner. Yeah, because I lost that much time, I could not catch up to my PB. So, for anybody just joining us, what I'm doing tonight, it's something I like to call my Sunday Spectacular. The reason I call it that is where I am, it's Sunday, and I consider speedrunning a spectacle. Like, you don't see it all the time. Chad, I'm going to switch to a BRB for just a minute. I do have one very important email to read, and I will be right back to you. Welcome back. In just a couple of minutes, we will get to the next attempt. So, if you like these streams, these Sunday Spectacular streams, and you want to see them every week on YouTube, it is free to subscribe. But if you are on Trovo and you want to see them every week, you can follow the channel on Trovo just by clicking the link I put in the YouTube chat just above. And the name is Elvis D23CA. As then you'll Chad, I do see that there's a little fog. Give it just a minute. Yes, Chad, I do see the glare. I am... Chad, I'm just going to take a minute to try to get the... Okay. Welcome in Eastoy. And how are you this tonight? Chad, I'm gonna stand up and take a quick bathroom break in a minute or two here. I'm just checking on Realstream to see how things are looking. Which, if you want to see the stream, you can also check us out right now. We are using the Restream encoder. Okay. Now, chat, the funniest can let me know when. Uh, Chad, I'm going to switch to a BRB. Use the restroom, and I am going to turn off the one light to see if that makes a difference. I will be back in about a minute or two. Okay, chat. I'm gonna stand up for a minute as I figured out where the light is, and we will get back to the speedrunning in just about a minute, a few seconds. So, we're back. I, so, for both chats, make some suggestions for next Sunday's Sunday Spectacular. In fact, I'll give you a few minutes to about think about that. So, why I decided to do speedrunning for Sundays for both channels that I stream on is I want to get better at streaming for yous. It's like, I'm enjoying them, but I said to myself, it's time to set a regular schedule. So, every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be these Sunday Spectaculars. And tomorrow, you can find me on my Trovo channel. I may be doing a squad stream. I'm just gotta check something real quick. Chad, I will come back to you in just a second. I'm just gonna check something else. YouTube, I will be back to you in just a minute. Wow. So, chat, right now, something I feel is good for you to know. I do like to watch the stream as I'm doing it live. That way I can catch things. I'm just gonna take the headset off for a second and fix my hair because it is starting to bug me. And you know what? While I'm doing that, I'm not going to switch to a BRB. Feel free to jump into the chats. And if you love these streams and you want them to continue for free like they are tonight, all you gotta be is supportive. As the way I look at it, if you're here supporting these streams and wanting to help them grow, share it out with your friends. Anyway, I'll be back in just a second. So, yeah. Chat, we will get to the next run in just a second. Just... Chat. Just gonna take a sip of water quickly, then we'll get back to the games. I'm thinking, what I might do next Wednesday. Well, right now this Wednesday coming up. Doing some Donkey Kong Country. I might do both channels. I haven't decided yet. I will give it some time and think about it. But, once again, if you want to see these streams succeed, feel free to share it with your friends. That's the way I look at it. If everybody could share this link with one friend, I see this becoming a regular thing. So in a second here, we will get to the next run. You know what? I was just... I had a thought. You know, I'm gonna compare them against my best. Because I want you to see. If we can beat that, what I'll do, if we beat the times, man, maybe I'll consider making the Donkey Kong Country 3.5 Wednesday night. Anyway. As I get ready to go again, take this brief second to share out the link. It will start again in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, watching the stream Let's get ready to speed run. And we're off and running again. For me, myself, I'm gonna do the top route. Normally I won't. If it is, now, if it's found a quicker attempt for this level, then I will start doing that every attempt tonight. So, we've lost 4 seconds. I'm okay with that. Moving on to Yoshi's Island 2. My best for it was 1:44. So when these bests were, I do not precisely know. Or can't remember. I think what we're going to do tomorrow night. We've just beat that level. Just, again, getting that time. We've lost another second. But I do know that there's some places we will gain. So chat, I will, right after this, there will be another speedrunning. Unfortunately, that attempt is over. The reason being, I couldn't regain. I'm not going to switch to a BRB. Sometimes I will for this screen. Just gonna You know what, chat? We're going to do comparing against my average. And the next attempt will begin in 3, 2, 1. Once again. Let's get ready to speedrun. Here we go. So, what I'm going to say, chat, if you guys, one of you could... Yeah, I'm going to keep it going. That little mistake, that's okay. But just if it's made too much during the run, then I will have to stop it. And we just lost 4 seconds. Chat, am not happy with that, but I'm still going to keep going. And one thing I'd like to do with the next level, a lot of speedrunners, they don't do that shell jump I do. I learned how to do that from a different Mario game. In fact, I learned that from Odyssey. So we've just beaten that level, and we've probably saved a few seconds. In fact, we saved 1.4 going into Yoshi's Island for... Now, I do realize that there is a bit of a delay. If you are watching on Trovo, there isn't a delay over there that, at least that I know of. And if you are a streamer, I'm gonna pop something up in the chat in a minute here. We have saved another second. Going into Iggy's castle. Now at this stage, one thing I don't mind being small there is it actually makes the run easier, as you've seen there. But this stage, something I love about it is the ending technique I use. I actually learned from watching another YouTuber, and we've just beat that level. So what I'm waiting for now is a little sound you chat will hear. I'm waiting for it to stop. And well, normally this level so I don't like to land on the clouds we did just a second ago. But as you seen earlier in the stream, is the chat, I'm going to end that one because I didn't see ways of coming back. I will be back to you in just a second. And we're back. So why I took that break is was taking a minute to clear my thoughts. As I wasn't that happy with that run. Like, I knew from the get-go that we wouldn't make it back. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use a different one this time. I am going to... Now, Chad, I am going to add a split right at the end. So the reason I put that finish, so I know when the game actually ends, because I'm going to do that split, that front door split, right when we finish it. Okay, you know what I'm going to do also? Is I'm going to... Is I'm going to clear... Yeah, the reason I decided... I'm going to take off that one... So, the reason I decided to clear them is that way we can get tonight's times. And I will be keeping tonight's times separate from others. In fact, let's get this one going. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, let's get this one going in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to turn something off in the OBS. So, chat, just for your knowledge, what I was turning off was the capture cursor. Because I don't think it's real imperative for you to really know where my cursor is. But this attempt will begin in 3, 2, just making sure I click it. In 3, just need to clear that. So chat, this one will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Chat, tell me how the game levels are for you, please, so I can adjust it. correct me if I'm wrong. Mario seems to be running a little quicker with the shell. Because we've just beat that level. Yeah, he was running quicker with the shell. 52 seconds to beat that level. And after the stream's over, I will be watching some of the VOD from this run for 2 reasons. So, the big reason I will be watching the VOD is so I can figure stuff out, what went wrong. And you will notice, there are a couple of extra secrets I like to do. We just beat that stage. 150. So about a minute, about 58 seconds, I'm thinking it would be. If there's a person here still from the YouTube that wants to mod over there, I will make you a mod after this stream's over, as we just beat that stage in under a minute. We're doing pretty good on time so far. As we go into Iggy's castle. Now, normally I do not like to climb there. But it doesn't really seem to affect much. So, why a cool little thing that I've had happen. And yes, keep in mind, this is glitchless. Which means I don't use any glitches in the game. So we just beat that level. So now I'm waiting for the game sound to stop again. And we beat that stage at 4 minutes 16 seconds total, that is. So with the so you can kind of see I'm trying to get high enough to get above, since we didn't get above. I don't mind doing this one again. I just don't like just gotta go back a little bit to try to get. So I. You know what? I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going because normally, chat, I don't. See, I'm okay with doing that. See, you can see how high we were. That's about where we want to be. Now, I'm not a fan of some parts of the run. We'll close that stage at 6 minutes 53 seconds. And after this, yes, we will be going into another attempt. So, I like to have the fire flower as well, as I've found in my attempt and any attempt I've done recorded or streamed that with the the fire flower, I'm able to save time. With the water levels especially, as we just completed it. Now with this stage, yes, I do prefer to have the feather. And normally, I love to keep the feather going into it. So what I'm showing you, Chad, is there's other ways to beat it. Welcome on in, anybody just joining the stream. I'm Elvis C23CA. Tomorrow night, if so on an earlier attempt, you seen that I was trying to get that, I wouldn't do it. We got it this time. $9:46 is the time to beat. Well, now we are off to Star World 1. Star World 1. Now something I had happen with that stage is I've gotten to do that one glitch in the game. The what I'm talking about, it's sorry, Chad, it's when the bricks go down. Hello to anybody joining. Feel free to tell me something about you. Let me get to know you tonight. As you know, I'm a speedrunner, but I also do love casual games. We beat that 11 minutes, 184 seconds. So as I showed earlier, you know what? We're going to do that level again, as that is not actually how we want to beat it in speedrunning. Oh, welcome, Spider. How are you tonight? So, Spider, just for your knowledge, right now, this is live on my YouTube channel as well. I'll get you a shout out in a minute. We beat that stage at 12 minutes 34 seconds. So what I was thinking, Spider, is just for your knowledge only, after the stream, if you're up as I'm getting ready to end, you'll get the raid on the Trovo side. Now, if you want, just because I know and trust you, feel free to leave your YouTube link in the chat. Or if that is if you want. We've 13:47 is the beat time. As we go into the front door. So this run will end once we see Peach leave. Once you see Peach appear is when the run ends. Chat, tell me something new about one more time. And I'm thinking right now for tomorrow, it'd be a Trovo exclusive. So why I call this stream tonight Sunday Spectacular is I'm going to keep it going. what makes it, what makes it a spectacular is this stream is more or less for me to practice Minecraft at speedrunning. So I like to, as you've seen in an earlier attempt tonight, I like to have the feather the whole way. I think in the video I am taking this route. Again, I am going to keep it going, as that hit was not my fault. I can't really, unlike you, chat, it is tougher for me to judge where they are. So, tomorrow, next stream, is going to probably be a Trovo exclusive, meaning it doesn't come to YouTube. I'm going to probably do what I was thinking about earlier today. Is the Trovo... we got that one out of the air, chat. Now, I prefer to have the light on. Welcome, E-Talker. How are you tonight? Oh, thank you for that follow. I will hit you with a shout out in a minute. Or Spider, since you're here, could you give E-Talker a shout out, please? And I will tell you in a little bit here, chat, what we are at as far as follows are concerned. Yeah, why I'm not too happy with that was I'd hit the Mecha Koopa with the other one. Yes, I am going to keep it going one more time. If it fails like that, I will stop this attempt. But again, these splits are just for practice. They will go down. It's like I can beat the game. So, a quick little yes, Chad, I noticed something that I'd forgotten to do. I'm not going to switch. I'm going to give a shout out. And again, thank you to everybody that is lurking tonight. You are making this a memorable night for me. Just take a quick sip of water, then we'll get on to another attempt in a minute. So for anybody that is joining us on Trovo right now, you're also live on YouTube. That's right. I don't think I have a command set up for it yet. If I don't have a command set up for it, there. That is my YouTube channel. I just have to... I'm going to correct that link after the stream tonight. Anyway, we will get to another attempt. In 3, 2, 1. So why I can't let it start like that? When you're speedrunning, the splits do actually start right once you see the screen go black. Yes, I do. For anybody that is wondering, I do tweet out all my streams. So here we go again. Now, how I know when to stop the time for that split, you'll see once we get to the end of this level, it will have a score appear. So once it says 0 like that, that's how I know when to stop the time. So right now we are in the arena with Warzone Gulag. So... see, I can't keep that one going as I missed the jump. But I will start it again. So chat, what's up? Give me a second here. So this next attempt will start in 3, 2, 1. This is attempt number 4 or maybe 6 or 7 of the night. So I know I had 1. We had the greens and yellows appearing. So these attempts right now are to get some official splits. As right now, as you recall a little earlier, we cleared the time. And that level is done at 52 seconds. So we saved a second from the last one. And we are now going into Yoshi's Island 3. So, for anybody tuning in, I was explaining a little earlier in the stream a way to pick the splits for this one. To customize them is VIPs get to customize. Get to give me the name that they want for it. And why I say VIPs get to do that is it allows some exclusivity. As we 1 minute 50, so I believe that would equal to 58 seconds if I'm not mistaken. As we go into Yoshi's Island 4. So if I forget to split a time chat, feel free to let me know, please, so I can get it right away. As we get that done at 2 minutes 38. We are now going into Iggy's castle. So the difference between a casual playthrough of this and speedrunning, it's as simple as the splits on the screen. And then casual, what I'll do is I'll do more levels than in the speedrun. So I can also with casual, you will not see me do that double fireball like that. So now what I'm going to be waiting for is the time for the music to stop. Now how I can see the music is in my OBS window. .414, that sound stopped. Now moving along to Donut Plains 1. And on an earlier attempt, what I was able to do is to get Mario up a little higher. Like, right now, I'm okay with him being down on the ground. This. So what I'm gauging for is the speed I'm running at. As we beat that at 5 minutes 9 seconds, Moving along to donut. Secret exit. So the secret exit, chat, is the key towards the end of the level. Now, and I will tell you, like, I don't really like losing the fireballs there that way. Welcome in anyone just joining. My name is ElvisT23CA. And we beat that level at 16 minutes, 19 seconds. Continuing on, we are now going into the donut secret house. So, for anybody just arriving, I was thinking that the saying that the Sunday, well, spectaculars are going to be on both YouTube and Trovo. But all other streams will be on YouTube, or sorry, Trovo. And the opening I used in the beginning run, was the first time tonight I've ever used it. As we beat that level at 7 minutes 55. We are now going into Star World 1. So again, as I mentioned earlier, if for some reason I miss a split, you can let me know, please. 8:27 is the time for that one. So why I like speedrunning this is it's pretty fun to show people that there's other ways to beat a game. See, I bet, Spider, you probably didn't know you could go right across the top like that. So, with this stage, normally I do like to have my cape. $9.29 is the time we beat that. Moving into Star World 3. Now, why I don't take Yoshi in most stages, if I'm not, he'd say he eats up a lot of time. 10:03 is the time of that level. Moving along to Star World 4. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And oh, and I do have specific times that you'll see me hydrate and all that. And why I do it like that it's again to do with timing of it. Like right now I am 11 wow, 11:09 as we go into the final stage. We go so with speedrunning, we always with with this particular run, we always use the front door, but I am open to discovering strategies that help make the game go quicker. As we get ready to go towards Bowser. And yeah, shout outs to any of the Koopa Troop joining me tonight. And then, as we are now in the final stages. So, so here we go with the final room. So how I'll know when to stop the time is you'll see the princess come down. Now, what I'm watching for with the next screen is trying to tell where the fire is, because if we would, because this is only, like tonight, chat, it's not competing, so if I was competing, I'm not going to be submitting the times tonight at all either. Tonight is just about fun, the speedrun. So Spider, don't forget to let me know for tomorrow night, because I'm open to doing a Trovo exclusive with that Overwatch, as I mentioned. Anyway, if it is not Overwatch, I think. Now, the reason that I'm wanting to do Overwatch is. Oh! Just a minute. So, we've just beat that run. If this was official and I didn't go back, okay, this would be a PB. I'm going to let you see it. GG's to me for beating it like that. That's actually how you want to beat the game. So, since we beat it, in a minute here we will go to another run, and the stream, keep in mind, is scheduled till about 9 o'clock tonight. And I think with the Overwatch, I'm willing to do about 4 hours. I just gotta switch. Chat, just give me a second. And we're back. And so chat, we will start another run in just a minute. But for anybody just joining, either on YouTube or Trovo, take a minute and relax. I'm going to take the headset off, get another glass of water, and when we return, when I return, we will do another run. And notice, I found my perfect lighting tonight. So, I'm not going to switch to a BRB this time. I'll be back in just a minute or two. But chat, on Trovo, how does it sound for you guys? Oh, before I take that brief minute, you'll notice the gold. That's pretty good. That means PBs could be coming out tonight. In that case, if a PB happens in the next run, I'm might look at getting a PB emote made. So those times, they will be saved. And where you can see the white and yellow dashes right now, they'll disappear. So again, I'm not switching to the BRB scene. I will be back in a minute. Wow. Just give it a second. We will get to the next run in just a brief little second. So, quickly, what I like to do with the speedrunning streams is I like to, well, so the times to beat are 52 seconds for Yoshi's Island 2, 1 minute 50 for Yoshi's Island 3, 2 minutes 38 for Yoshi's Island 4, Iggy's Castle 4 minutes 14, Donut Plains 1, 5 minutes 9, Donut Plane Secret Exit 6 minutes 19, Donut Secret House 7 minutes 55, Secret World 1, 8 minutes 27, Star World 2, 9 minutes 29, Star World 3, 10 minutes 3, Star World 4, 11 minutes 9, and right now, the front door is 16 minutes 5.40, which, if it is but I was going to say, if we were competing, then I'd have to remember that time. Yeah. So you know what? Chat, give me a minute. Chat, if you can hear me, type yes, we hear you. Just give me a second here. Just check. So chat, we are going to be live for another. Trying to figure out. Sorry, trying to figure out some mathematics here. 32 minutes. Yeah, I think we are going to do one more run for tonight. And I think I'm going to use the chatting scene for it. So that way you can see more. Just give me a second and I'll appear for you. Sorry, chat. Welcome on into the stream, Lewis. How are you tonight? Yeah, I decided to come back to the gameplay screen so you could see me. So we will do another run. Might be a minute or two before we get one started. Give me a second. Chat, all I'm doing is if one of my mods is here, could you guys let me know, or actually in 10 minutes, I'm gonna let you guys, after this run, you guys get to choose a raid tonight. How's that one sound? But just a second here. We will, as I was saying, thank you for that host. We're going to do another attempt. And it will start again in 3, 2. The run will start the one run will start once I give something interesting. The run will start in 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to speed run. Now that is my cue to start. Now this run, chat, I will be counting. Thank you for those hosts. This most likely will be the last run of the night. So as you noticed, one thing, try, give me a minute. Again, thank you for those hosts. Sorry about all of that. So, Pat, what do you want? I'm just checking things on Real Stream's side right now. Can I get one of you guys to let me know if we are, since we are still live, what do you want? Do you want another attempt, or what do you think? Is there no way I can really continue that attempt? So, Chad, I'm just taking a second here and thinking about some things. I just have the stream up. Oh, just as I think it is needed, I think you guys would like to know this. Tonight, we have reached 331 follows, thank you guys for all those hosts. So, so, so what I'm kind of iffy on right now, and you guys can help. Do you want one more attempt? Yes, just a simple yes or no in the chat. But thanks for all those hosts, though. You know what? I'm not gonna end the stream on a sour note. I'm gonna say I am going to do one last attempt. Again, I want it to be complete. It will start right now. So why I'm quiet on this scene is the game's just starting. If we can beat that time that we set earlier, I'd be real happy. So why I say tomorrow night's going to be exclusive, Liana Trovo, again, for anybody just coming in or coming back, welcome back. 52 seconds. So, tomorrow night, what I'm probably going to do is it will be a Trovo exclusive. And then, Wednesday nights. I was just thinking about it during, when I stood up. Wednesday nights, I think, are going to be Donkey Kong Country. Again. Maybe they'll be both. I haven't decided yet. I will, let people know tomorrow. Just about a minute to beat that level. That's pretty good. 57 seconds. It probably would equate to. So, the times, yes, I will be saving them. Now, because I don't recall if I thanked anybody for those hosts earlier, thank you. We have possible, yes, possible PB. So the reason I like to speedrun this game is it's fun. Now, I like to stop there for, well, a couple of reasons. Anyway. So mods, start thinking about who we're raiding out to, please. As after this run either way, I'll be raiding. I'm gonna take a sip of water. So with this scene, keep in mind I am waiting until the little tune stops. Four minutes 34 was that time. Now moving on to Donut Plains 1. So, something I did on an earlier attempt is I want to be like high enough that I'm above the clouds, but now I like to be down on this side, Rita, so I can. Sorry. So I can really see Mario as we 5 minutes 30, possible PB still. Donut Plains Secret Exit is next. Now chat, I do realize there is a delay, but I can assure you, you have not missed very much. Moving along. Towards the end of the level. And I will again remind you tomorrow night there will be a stream. I'm just thinking to myself, probably going to write out here soon. Chat, just give me a second here. Again, if there's anybody watching the stream, you have somebody you want me to raid, now, I repeat, now is the time to suggest. Or what would you guys like for the rest of the stream? Just a second here. I'm just gonna check something on chat. Oh, chat. You're going to like this. I was just looking at the main page over on Trovo. You guys are on that page. All I forgot to do is just switch the game over there tonight. So, I think what we're going to do for the night, scheduled for another 14 minutes, I think I'm going to give you guys a bit of casual play. I figured you guys earned it for being here, and I thank you guys. So why I want to do some casual play is there is I'm looking at another run, and of all these stages, I don't get to practice this stage much. The and sometimes I'm thinking about maybe doing this for a future casual night. What do you think? Oh, also, I think it is fair for me to tell you tonight. You guys have really impressed me, chat. Like, I mean that in a good way. So how I know to go down these pipes? And right now, chat, the reason I'm giving you guys some casual plays to show you some different mechanics of the game that I don't show that much. As I figured, since you were all nice enough to join me, I figured I'd do this to end it off. Chat, how many of you guys are... How are you tonight? Are you really enjoying the stream? I can tell you tomorrow night I am not going to use the overlays. As I was just thinking about what was making all that stuff happen was the overlays. And we just beat that part. So, in 10 minutes, I will be raiding out the last time the last time tonight to suggest a raid. As normally I would have it only mods suggesting, but as I'm in a real good mood, chat, I'm going to let anybody suggest. I think what we're going to do I'm thinking Tuesday night. I think if I can find a good... I think what we'll do Tuesday is the North American Super Mario Brothers 2 for ya. I have not streamed that since I started on YouTube. If you want to see that, that's going to start about 6 o'clock as well. And it will only... I'll think about it later on what what'll happen with that. I'm just taking one more look. Yes, we are. Hey, chat, can I ask one of you guys to let me know what it looks like for you guys? Just give me a second and. So, chat, I am going to raid. Maybe not. Maybe not. So, chat, if you are still with me, let me know, please. In about 5 minutes here, I will be raiding. I think tonight. Thank you for anybody that's hosting us. Welcome in, Davnot. And how are you tonight? Oh, just finishing off my scheduled time tonight, then about to raid, and thinking it's got to be somebody in the Koopa troop. But I was doing some speed runs earlier tonight. They were successful, but what's new with you tonight? And how are you? No, I said no. I said they were successful. No, oh, for the raid. The reason I'd like it to be somebody in the Koopa troop is I believe in supporting you guys. Unless you have a suggestion for a raid tonight, that is. And we just beat that level. And streaming is pretty fun, but for me, it's tough to think of a raid. Some nights we did have a follow tonight come in. I figured to myself, I always, when I stream this, I always like to end off with a bit of casual gameplay, so I figured stick to that tonight. Actually, who, right now, Davnot, if you might have knowledge on that, who's our, lowest viewed person in the Koopa Troop right now? Here on Trovo, that is. That doesn't bug me. Sorry. Supporting a lot of others, because that is what Elvis D23CA is about. So why I love to play these classic games is I've grew up with this game, so just wanted to play it again tonight. And we got that level beat. You know, look at this one beaten. So for any retro fans out there watching, tell me your favorite retro game, and if I have it, I will do my best to bring it to you next Sunday night. So I'm thinking next Sunday won't be as... Sorry, a speedrun stream? I just gotta check something out. Welcome in if there's anybody watching. Just thinking about raiding out in the next couple of minutes. You know, I think one streamer I've been thinking about raiding here on Trovo. And he is... just gonna check. Hey, Davnot, can you tell me if Squirrel is still online? Hmm. So, chat, looking for a raid suggestion? Or can't. There's only 2 people on. 3. Sorry. Who's the? I'm gonna check something quickly on Discord, and I will be right back. Chat, and we will chat for a minute. Do anybody here from the Koopa Troop know if we have a support run on Trovo right now? Okay, Chad. Here are our 2 choices for a raid. If we raid somebody in the Koopa Troop tonight, we can go to Pasta or mm, or UMAD Gaming. Your choice. You guys have 2 minutes to choose. Or we'll raid out after. Maybe we'll raid out right after the arena. So I'll play another level or 2 and see what happens. So this, the way I like to do a little bit of what do they call it? A little bit of casual after speedrunning. It's to kind of relax me. Oh, the spider enemies in this one, they actually called them swoops. Isn't it amazing how some different enemies got their names with the game? We'll do the secret exit first. Actually, that's the exit I wanted, which works out. So, yes, I will be saving, this. So, again, chat, if... So, who I'm kind of thinking about raiding, and I was going to raid Squirrel Master, but he's offline. And I'm not raiding Spider tonight. I think I'm gonna raid past tonight. As I feel he's deserving of it for the support I've seen from him. I'm not rating Tina Marie, or yeah, Tina Marie, because I have not seen her here at all. I'll show you another stage or two. And with the arena chat, we are down to now if we somehow get disconnected, I will apologize. The stream, so who, and another reason I wanna go to Pasta Man, because him and I, well, like it's hard for me to catch his streams sometimes. And yes, I understand the time delay and all that. So, why I actually speedrun? It's fun and it's enjoyable for me. Well, something I do want you guys to know. Next Sunday, yeah, I might only do Trovo. I haven't decided. I will keep you informed. And the way I keep you guys informed is by Twitter. And which you can find a link to it. Just give it a second. It's one of those two. Which my name on Twitter is pretty darn close to my Trovo name. So with this stage, you'll see in a minute here, the dolphins are changing directions as we actually want to ride them. So, here's why I am thinking about raiding pasta too. I like to pick people I don't get the chance to raid. In fact, I think what I'm going to do, because I am starting to tire, I'm going to raid them. And then on YouTube, I will be ending the stream, because I think that's good for tonight. Just gotta get the name. So Pasta looks like he's playing. I did. You know what? I'm actually going to raid. I want to raid. You know what? I'm going to raid Spider tonight. Chad, I'm just waiting for the. So have a good night.